Oh, right, hello. So we're at the home polytunnel. As you can hear, it's absolutely chucking it down. So I haven't even been down the allotment this morning. We're on Saturday the 20th of September. 20th? Yes, I got that right. And I'm going to be planting our elephant. No, I'm not. Start again. I'm going to be planting our giant and extra large garlic from Debbie Burnell. Extra large, I should say. So I've got all my feeds. I've got my big bucket. Just got that this morning. It's a big 75 litre tub. I'm going to put all the compost in there, mix it in with the feeds and everything, and a little bit of perlite. I'm going to put that in. I know it's not a lot. I have got some more, I think, somewhere, so I'll hide that in as well. And then get these bulbs all put up in these tubs. So these are 30 litre tubs. These are the ones that we got from, dare I say, Grow Farm. A friend does house clearance and he said there's loads of stuff, so we went and nabbed loads and loads of these, absolutely not for free, completely for free. We've got loads of compost as well, so I'm going to use these today to plant our garlic out. They should be all right. I am going to leave them here as well. As you know, allium leaf seems to live on our allotments, and we haven't been affected by that up here, so these are staying here and they're going to be babysat daily, hopefully. I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on in here because everything is just gone absolutely mental, and then I'll start getting these potted up as well. So we've got some beetroot here that is absolutely massive in there. It might actually be too far gone, to be fair. Some of them look okay. Let's have a look. I've just really neglected doing anything in here. Yeah, there's some decent size in there. I might just see what they're like. We have got some random tomatoes that have grown. Now this compost is our homegrown compost that was grown here at home and not on the allotment. And it's got the giant cabbage in. Can't really see it because it's leaning towards the light out of the window. But these tomatoes were in the compost from one of our clients. So what's happened is, if there's tomato seeds in compost, they will just grow. So as you can see, that plant's just doing absolutely great. We're trying to prop these up. There's some weight in them, like, and they look canny, but we're just waiting for them to go ripe. There's a couple there as well. There's one fell off. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, that's knackered. I'll leave it there. And then there's another one at the back here, just growing up there. It's actually got some tomatoes on. They look like some sort of plum tomatoes. Can't see it. Oh yeah, there's some on the bottom as well. Great having free tomatoes, like. And then these ones on this side, I did cut these back because they didn't seem to be producing anymore. But I mean, you can see they're like, they've done nothing. But I did cut them back based on the idea of us coming out a week later and just chopping all of this away. But they've still sprouted loads. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be eating that anytime soon. But there's still some lovely little tomatoes on. They're all splitting. They are past their sell-by date, I think. They might not even be any good, to be fair. I'll see what they're like. Might be able to just hide them in it. Or they're dropping straight off. They're all split. Yeah, they're not going to see anywhere but the compost bin, I think. Not a one that they're going to grow in, of course. I've got a basket of fire here. That's doing really good. I'm just going to harvest some of these chilies and then pop them round to my friends. What else we've got going on? Strawberry plant. Yeah, that's died. There's a surprise. Let's have a look. I kind of get in when I fall over. These tomatoes, these are the Golden Sunrise, and they look absolutely superb. That one's a bit funky, but they are amazing. That one's just fell off. They're lovely, those. Really, really nice and healthy. Some more tomatoes, but again, they have gone past their life. There was a cucumber plant here somewhere. Where is it? Here? Oh, look. Oh, see, they're not bad. They're going a nice relish. I don't know where the end is, though. See if there's any more on. No, I think that's all I can see. And then, surprisingly, right, look at this. The loofah's still producing. So it's got another 2 on there. And then this one here, that's gone massive in the last week. It's actually propped itself up as well and grown on the dead vines. So I'm still feeding them. You can see the leaves are still nice and healthy. And that, oh wow, look at that up there. That's just found its way, isn't it? Another little loofah. Looks a bit dead, that one. I might cut that one back actually. But yeah, these are dead, as you can see. But these are the Samazanos that were all growing down the allotment that died as well. So I wonder if I've just had a horrible, dodgy pack of seeds because they've done crap. And yes, I have watered them, but obviously I didn't water them a couple of weeks ago because they were all supposed to be coming out by then. But they're dead. I need to just not grow them anymore. But yeah, Brussels sprouts on this side. These need a water. They haven't been watered for a few days. They've wilted a bit. And absolutely riddled in whitefly. I have used a spray on them, but they're wicked. It absolutely stinks. Look at them. I daresn't touch them because they'll just go. They'll go there. Look at them all flying about now. Ugh. Absolutely wicked in them. Little whitefly things. Oh man. Oh look. They're attacking us now. But yeah, the Brussels sprouts, I think they're looking a bit worse for wear on the bottom. Eric cut the leaves back a few weeks back. But I might have to give them another feed, I think. Have been watered. But like I say, not for a few days, so we'll give them a good water today and a feed, I think. Because they're looking good on that side as well. Right. Oh, there's a little whitefly just on my camera lens. Get off. Right, this compost is Levington Advance. Now it's £12 a bag, get 70 litres in a bag. Yes, Jimmy, I was feeling a bit flush. No, we said we were going to spend a bit of money on some decent compost. Jamie from Jamie's Allotment and Garden, he said that the leek growers have gone absolutely mental for this Levington stuff. So we're going to go mental for it for our garlic. So hopefully it'll do us good. I'll just step over these pots. So I'm going to drag one of them bags up here and put it in this big pot here. And put my feeds in for the garlic. Right, this bag's massive. I'm not going to cut the top off and tip it in. I'm literally just going to, if this is go through, yeah, cut a hole down the middle. I'm just going to let it all spill out. I better get some on the floor. Are we winning? Way high, look at that man. Job's a good one. It's a 75 litre bag, I thought it was only 70. Oh, better still. Right, I need me little twizzly thing. What was I using before? Oh, I was using a garden fork. Where is it? I found it after I had to pick the camera back up and it fell. Sorry about that. Right, and I should go and fill up the watering can as well, I think. I'm just going to tell you something now, right? I might look a bit daft doing things with this, but I've possibly got an avulsion fracture in the elbow. Now what an avulsion fracture is where your ligament snaps off the tiniest piece of your elbow bone, and that bone just ends up floating about, and it causes actually extremely excruciating pain, and it's right down my muscles, like right down my forearm, in my elbow, on the inside of my elbow and everything. It's absolutely killing us. We figured that I did it in April when we were digging at the back of the garden, and it's just been painful ever since. And I've been going to physiotherapy every week from someone who does it for down the rugby club, and she's been treating it, and I've been strapping it up every day. But I'm really feeling it the last few days because I haven't strapped up as much as what I should this week, and I should have. But I haven't had this week's treatment either because she hasn't been very well. So if I look a bit funny when I'm digging and I'm doing stuff, that's why, because my arm is just in so much pain. So I'm plodding on the best I can. Just please don't laugh at us digging daft because I can't help it. I can't do it with my left neither. That's when I do look a bit daft. But I think we're going to have to get a hand trowel in to get these big bits out, because if you can see, they're quite big bits in there. I put my gloves on and then just try and get some of these bits out, because I don't want to water it until I maybe get it a bit finer. See, they're crumbling up really well when you do it with your hands, but again, this is something that causes extreme pain for me, so I don't want to overdo it, because then it's waking us up through the night as well, which is an absolute nightmare. So steady away, I'll do what I can, and then hopefully get these garlic in. So I'm just filling this pot up about a quarter of the way up, just about there. And then what I'm going to do is put some of the perlite in, just a little bit, probably just a small handful sprinkle, so it's like that. And then just going to mix that up. Now what I have got that I can't find is some onion feed. So what I'm going to use instead is some hoof and horn mixed in with some bloodfish and bone. So I'm just going to do a cup and a half of one of them. So I'm just going to give that a mix round as well. Till you can see that it's all quite full. Like mixed round, I mean, sorry. So that's pretty decent. And then I'll top up another quarter with this in there, and I'll do the same, and then I'll plant the garlic in, and then I'll top it up again. So I'll come back to you just as I'm putting the garlic in. So I've done another layer. I'm going to do a third, because these pots are a little bit bigger than what they look when you're putting them in, when you're filling them up. And then what I think is probably going to be easier is just to dig your hole, sort of thing, to put the garlic bulb in. I just want to get all these lumps out. There, now I'm just going to put some of this in, and I'm just going to get in with my hands and do it. A little bit spilling out, but that doesn't matter. And then the same with this, I'll put a spoon on the top. And again, I'll just feed that around with my hands. And then what I'm going to do now is just make a flat bit there. So I'm going to do the giant first. I'm going to take off those. You can see it's already starting to push through the skin. Point your side up. The hard notch bit on the bottom in first. So I'm going to make a hole in here, just like that. Same as you would any bulb that you're planting. I'm going to plant this quite far down in there, push it in, and then just cover it. Push it down just gently. And then I'll top that up, and then I'll give them a water. There, just another 3 to do, so that's it. 2 giant, 2 extra large. I've got my posh white pen. See, I've copied off Jimmy again, just in case the labels go missing or whatever. I'm going to write on the front of the tubs, like I already have done for the Giant Garlic Challenge 2025. So good luck to Jimmy, Dean and Jamie. The 4 of us are having this little challenge together. And we'll see how we get on next year. So yeah, the guys have planted theirs on, they're doing their own thing. So like I say, good luck to all of them. So I'm going to write on these what they are, and then that's it for today. We'll see you in the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye.